So you want a high-end home, a luxury home with all the beautiful luxury finish, open concept, modern home, but can you afford one? Like so many people in today's market, that's a big no, especially if you're looking at buying one in the GTA. But what if I told you that there is a place, even here in Ontario, Southern Ontario, where luxury homes can possibly be affordable? Thank you so much for finding our video today, because that's what today's video is all about. I'm going to take you on an inside home tour of a luxury home, complete with all of its modern finishes, beautiful home, and the price might just surprise you. If this is the first time that you have found our channel, I want to be the first person to say thank you so much for stopping by and checking us out. Really hope you enjoyed today's video and all the other ones that we have on our channel. And if you do, we would really appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe, and even turn on your notifications so that you might be one of the very first people to hear of anything happening here in the Niagara region. And hey, if you know somebody else who is thinking of making a move to the Niagara region, we would really appreciate it if you shared our channel with them so that they can also learn whether the Niagara region is right for them or not. I'm Scott White, and along with my wife Ellen, we make up the realtors of Living in Niagara with Ellen Scot team. And we get calls all the time from people just like you who are thinking of making a move into the Niagara region, coming from the GTA, Toronto, Hamilton, London, even as far away as Ghana or other parts of the world. And if that happens to be you, please do not hesitate to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and even hit that QR code and set up a Calendly Zoom, meet Ellen and I over Zoom. Ask us any question that you may have about moving or living here in the Niagara region to decide whether it really is the place that you want to move to or not. And like always, if you stick around to the very end of today's video, first of all, you're going to find out what the price of this house that we are about to tour is. And second of all, I'm going to introduce you to what I call a local gem. A fantastic place to get wonderful treats, has been in the Niagara region like forever, and everyone knows about it. If you don't know about it, you're definitely going to want to stick around and find out about today's local gem. So with no further ado, let's go and tour today's luxury home here in the Niagara region. Here we are, we're just on the outskirts of Port Colborne, actually in the official city of Fort Erie, but in the little town or area called Ridgeway. As you can see, we are out of the big city. Peace and quiet exemplifies this particular house like it did the last one. However, just down there to the end of the street, turn left and you're right into Ridgeway and all the amenities of Ridgeway. And you have to check out one of our future videos on the rural towns of Niagara region to hear more about Ridgeway. But this is the house that we're going to come and take a tour of. So come with me. We'll go into the house and take a look at it, and then we'll show you the exterior of this house and the property of this place, which is almost 2 acres. And even though the interior of this house is beautiful and immaculate, modern and luxurious, in my opinion, the grounds and the acreage that this property is on and what is here makes this house breathless. Let's go inside, right? You never get a second chance for a first impression. What do you think? Beautiful, no? This 3-bedroom, 2-bath side split. We have a bonus room here that is currently being used as a closet. No, as you can see, the current owner, I think, does some sewing and selling of clothing, and this is kind of her store spot front or her work area. Has an entrance, separate entrance to outside, Here's one of the 2 bathrooms. This is on the main floor, as you saw as soon as you come in the house. Double sink and a main floor guest bathroom. Yeah, before we go upstairs, let's even go to what would be called the basement. As you can see, they have it set up as a workout room. Nice, spacious room, could be a great TV entertainment room. Nice, huge windows. And then we come over here to the laundry room. Nice work counter for folding laundry, or I don't know, what else do you do with potatoes? Stainless steel sink in your laundry room. Oops. Hi everyone, fancy meeting me here, eh? Of course, the mechanical room, the furnace, forced air, gas, great storage space underneath here. You see the air cleaner and water filtration system. And let's go back upstairs into the main area. Again, I just love this. Uber modern glass stair railings. There's 1,546 square feet of living space, and look at the size of this gorgeous window. Well, the window isn't gorgeous, but that scenery is gorgeous. Could you imagine being here in the kitchen first thing in the morning or in the evening and having this view to enjoy 24/7, 365 days of the year? Well lit pot lights and tons of natural lighting. And I don't know, did you see the TV? That's a pretty unique location for a TV. You are the first to tour my open house at this house. Too bad you're not here to enjoy one of the treats. But here we are in the kitchen. 2-door oven. Nice Samsung low profile microwave. And then we come over here to a bonus sunroom. Something my wife longs for is a sunroom. We had one in Bradford. Being able to entertain in here, sit down and enjoy a good movie. And once again, have this as your neighbor. I could go for that. And now let's go to the upstairs to the sleeping area. First of all, we come into the sleeping area bathroom. Beautiful shower, double sink, and glass door, frosted glass door for the linen closet. Love it. Bedroom number 1. Again, look at the side of that window and look at this cute little cubby hole. Notice the writings on the ceiling. You can see the kids have been in here a bit, hey? I can imagine when my kids were younger that they'd want that to be a bed. And bedroom number 2. Nice sized bedrooms. And a beautiful, luxurious primary bedroom. His and hers closets, or if it was my house, hers and hers. But that's another story for another day. And then, of course, how about this? Right off your primary bedroom, come out to your backyard patio deck overlooking your private oasis. So that sums up the interior of this house. But as I said before, even though this is a beautiful, luxurious, modern home, finished inside, the yard and the acreage is what makes this house even all that more special. So let's go outside and take a tour of the outside. Then I'll share with you what they're asking for this house. And if you're coming from the GTA, begin thinking of what a house like this with a property that I'm going to show you would cost in and around the GTA. And let's compare those two together. Start with coming out the front entrance. Look at this awesome shop. Just dream or imagine what you could do with a shop like this on your grounds, on your own property. This looks like fun, doesn't it? Can you imagine your kids or grandkids swinging on this? Oh yes. Well, enough swinging around. Let's go and finish our tour. Is that a functional fire hydrant? I don't think so. It is kind of cute having one on your property. Any fish in there? Yeah, I see some small fish. Functional shop. And look at this, with the loft. Place has ample storage. As you can see, we have a contractor currently living here. There's a double garage door here, so you could park a car in this section here if you so desired. You could put actual garage doors on here and park a car in this area as well if you wanted to, or you can keep it as a shop. Very well constructed. You can see that in the ceiling joists. You could actually make this into a garden suite even, a secondary unit if you wished. Rent it out and help create some income. As we go deeper into the property, we see parallel bars. Here we go. I haven't done this since high school. A quasi hut and a chicken coop. You want to go say hi to some chickens? I don't want to disturb them too much. Ducks. And your own monkey bars. And your own street hockey, basketball court, tennis court, or your very own pickleball court. It may have been 40 years since I was on the parallel bars, but I play pickleball 3 or 4 times a week. So if you end up buying this house, I challenge you to a game of pickleball. So you've had some time to think about it. What would a house like this, with all its beautiful amenities, its luxurious finishes on it, 2 acres of property like this, sell for in and around the GTA? Well, what would you say if I told you that this house they're asking $1,200,000 for? That's right, only $1,200,000 for this 1,500 square foot beautiful luxury home here in the Ridgeway area with country living and 2 acres of land. I think that's a pretty good deal. So that's what you can get here in the Niagara region in and around that price point. So let's jump into the car and go to our next place. So here I am at today's local gem in Stevensville, a part of the greater area of Fort Erie, if you can say it that way, at the corner of Netherby and Stevensville Road is Nye's Sweet Shop. This is a true local gem that goes way back. It began back in 1958 when Roxine and Nye began making chocolates for friends and family around Easter time. They became really famous, popular, and eventually she opened up her store, and now this place has been family owned by the Nye family ever since. And that's one of the beautiful things that I love about the Niagara region and this particular gem is the family connection, the family heritage that comes with this place. So let's go inside, get ourselves some treats, and sum up today's video. Well, I had to come here to do my taste test of Nye's chocolates because Nye's chocolates don't have a place to sit down and enjoy their chocolates. It's a retail store for you to go buy something and bring it home or bring it to a guest or have it catered. So I thought I'd come here, not too far away from Nye's Chocolates. It is the Niagara River. So I thought I'd come here and we'll close off today's video with my patented taste test. It is a terrible responsibility, but someone has to do it. Don't worry, honey. I got a couple extra to bring home to you as well. So if you find yourself in Stevensville, even Fort Erie or Port Colborne, Welland, Niagara Falls, or even as far away as St. Catharines, you've got to come and try out Nye's chocolates, satisfying the sweet teeth of the Niagara residents since 1958.